So today we go live. Why? Why would we do something like that? I tell you why. It's nice to be able to say that today is different from all the other days. You wake up and you hear something new and you hear stuff getting done. Uh, you know, I don't like to be so close to the news, but you do what you got to do to get through, to get by. Um, it's just nice to know that all those, um, you know, I, look, fear can paralyze a person. So I don't want to give you all fear. You know, if your checks stop, it's because you were not appropriating the money right. You know, those doing bad acts should not necessarily get paid for them, right? Uh, if you guys judge me, then judge yet ye be judged. So if you're a judge and you're making money hand over fist and you're doing bad things, then you should not be allocated those funds, nor should your city. Is my point of view on it. You don't just get to go around destroying families and people's lives and then pad your pockets with money. Um, there's rules to engagement. There's rules to what it is to be at the federal level. There's rules of state. If you turn on yourself, you turn on your friends, and you turn on the people that you were sworn to protect, there is no safety for you. It's only a matter of time till someone bigger gets your number and says you're out. It's kind of like playing dodgeball. Once you're caught, you're out of the game, right? You get hit, I gotta go. You know, there's a real reality to what's going on here. If you can't afford the eggs and you can't afford to get in your car and you can't afford anything, you're going to have to figure out where you went wrong in life, or what you put money on, or what you invest in, or what you don't invest in, because always sending your money over to these companies, corporations that don't care about you, their customer. They just care about selling you something or a piece of plastic or something that is short term, doesn't help you, to make you and to keep you coming back, to feel like you need this to live. It could be a product or you know, something that you put on your hands or you wash your hair with. It doesn't matter. Again, you know, I think YouTube's got this thing where they like to see people promote a product. I'm not here to promote you any product. I'm not here to give you this false sense of security about what's going on in America or what I got to sell you to make a dollar. To me, the dollar is not the most important thing. To other people, it may be, and therefore, it's going to hit them harder at the end of the day. It's going to take them to a level. What's up, Zero, Rodney, Narado, Weefo? Drink a beer and call it a day, man. Uh, we're from, where are you from? India? No, we're from America. But at the same time, 6'0", monkey high. He's a 6 foot monkey. All right. Cool. Look, but anyways, not to change what I was talking about. Look, y'all got opinions, and I want them, right? So usually I do a panel. I jump on the panel. I invite a bunch of you guys up. The more people that come in the room, the more I like. I would love to get to that point where I'm doing money giveaways. You know, but you know what? To give away stuff and paper that means nothing, you know, I could just as easily you do Cash App or you do Venmo or whatever. But that's not where I'm trying to get with you guys, or give away cars, or you know what I'm saying? I That's not real fun to me, but I just want to make sure that you all know your America is about to change because of what you're choosing. And you've chosen to live like this for a long time, but you've also chosen, by no fault of your own, who you have voted for. Hence, when you see a guy that looks good but isn't, you may or may not get stuck with that, right? Um, you'll get stuck with his theories and philosophies and what a philosopher Donald is. Um, just know that God loves you, but at the same time, like the things you're doing to yourself, for your country, the money you've given away to have other people uh, change their orientation or how they look or how they act or to feel comfortable in their own skin, and you're giving away other monies to other countries and you don't even care about America. Look, don't come on my channel or my panel and be like, no, I can think and do and say however I want. No, there's rules. There's certain things you're going to do and not going to do, and we're not just all going to accept what it is that you want to say, do, not even in chat. It's okay until you're hurting people. It's okay until you're being violent or until you're going down to a Discord server and you're hurting people. So keep in mind there's it's not some of my hobbies, it's what your hobbies are. It's not about me, it's about you. It's, everybody's going to say, like, hey, what's your name? What's your address? Can I get your ID? That's what a typical law enforcement officer does, right? They want all your information. They want your numbers, your digits. They want to meet up with you or your family. They want to split you and whoever apart for whatever reason. Same with the judges. How can we? How can I say this more clearly? Your day of reckoning and being in the limelight is about finished, right? I actually just had another job pop up, and I was going to make this a quick live, so 7-8 minutes, about perfect. I'd like to do panels. Obviously, today I didn't do a panel. I just went live, and I didn't invite guests up and didn't put the link out. Last time I probably only had 10 people in my room. I wasn't expecting a big influx. Thank you for sharing me out. That helps a lot. It's you got to make a decision. What is more important? Is the money more important, or is to be heard more important? Is to be heard more important, or is to be respected more important? Is to be respected more important, or is to be wise more important? To sidestep the minds that are plotting against you. And do you care if anyone's plotting against you? And do you care if you get that felony if you love your country that much? If you care about the greater good of mankind? What are you willing to do to change who and what and how people do act and think? One can say that many people have come along in history and said, well, because I don't like them, they're leaving. And that's easier said than done. Depends on who it is. Easy to get rid of short term, harder to get rid of long term. Easy to shove someone in a cell for a year, harder to shove them in the cell for the rest of your life, because then you have to pay for it. So when it boomerangs and backfires on your plan, and then you become as a must and you have to pay for this, not good. Not good at all. Then it doesn't work. But anyways, that's my rant for the day, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really, you know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do to yourself. Uh, your money's gonna get lost because you invest it in people that don't care about you, aka the government. You're gonna pay your taxes to people because you think you have to, um, and that's on you. You know, the fact that you do that. For those of you who do not and don't pay in and don't believe in that, and you pay your 15% anyways every meal, or you share your wealth with the needy, the homeless, uh, the down and out. Again, that's I think that's what life's about. I think if you're not living the way you want to be living, change something because you want to. Uh, Sometimes people are happy living mean, saying mean things and doing mean things. So just keep in mind, there's a way to live, and you know, hey, it is what it is. I just make sure that I guess live every day so that I can feel good about myself. You know, it doesn't actually matter to me what goes on in the news per se. If I watch it, I'll bring it up to you guys. You know, what do you guys think about this? And then I get the conversation started, and usually I just step out of the conversation because the knowledge of me and what I know really isn't a whole lot because I don't pay attention to the news, nor do I care who's winning or losing or thinks they're winning or losing, or who fired the first shots, or who caused a war, or who created people to go hungry. You know, at the end of the day, no one really cares. You don't go hungry unless you can't lift the fork to your mouth. Let's be honest. And if you don't know how to go out in a field and pick a strawberry, there's something wrong with you. Um, I don't know. It's a lot of common sense stuff, honestly. But, anyways, that's my time and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Like it or love it, your opinion doesn't really matter at all. The only person's opinion that matters is mine. Uh, if you don't like it, you can go get your own channel, start your own bit of what you like. If you like cops, probably not the room for you. Uh, if you like judges, probably not a room you should be hanging around in. If you don't like when bad things happen, please don't come to my room. If you don't want to be trolled, don't come to my room. If you don't want to be mentioned, if you don't want your name, your real name, your false name, your fake name, if there's something about that you don't like that I talk back to you, well, then don't talk back to me and I won't talk back to you. You know, but don't expect to come in uh, and I guess get a free handout because that's not this. Um, I am very nice, very kind, but to those who are really crappy individuals, it is my job to point them out and put them on blast. And it doesn't matter who you are. You could show me another auditor, cop watcher. Um, you know, if I don't like you and I don't like your behavior and I don't like your respect level, chances are, you know, I just, we're not going to get along and you probably shouldn't hang around too long. Otherwise, you might get, you know, things might get a little hairy for you, you know. You might get involved in something where it takes 4, 5, 6 hours of your night to listen to me when you should be sleeping or taking care of your kids or you know and you just don't need that for yourself in your life, you know. I wouldn't want to cause you no harm or you know get a lawsuit filed against me or something for something I did or said or but again, I don't care if you sue me. You know, that's all well and good. I mean, everybody knows, and they've seen me on here for years that I'm rich. You know, I totally have a bunch of money and don't need your money. I think for 6 years, there's been very few people I have actually asked, and those people will step up and attest. Yeah, I gave him $30 once, or I gave him 50 once. Um, and but to be honest with you, there's just not a lot. You don't. Sometimes I'll put my PayPal or something up, or it's in my about section. But I don't make it a point to. I liked it better when there was super chat. You could invest in the super chats or whatever, and then you could have your comment highlighted. So when there was a bunch of people in the room, those people would come and watch. If you don't like what I have to say, feel free. See your way to the door. Click the X. Um, Click off. Uh, this channel, if you're after, what do you call it? If you like to watch commercials, don't come to this channel because there's no commercials on this channel. You get me, and that's the only person you get usually, or whoever I decide to have as a guest on the show, or whoever wants to talk or use their mouth. Those that have no opinion, well, need not apply because you're just listeners at that point. Common sense rules, really. It really does. I don't care what you like about me. I don't care what you don't like me about me. I honestly, I don't care what you accuse me of. I don't care what you don't accuse me of. I think I've been on both sides of it. You can make up stories, fake, make believe, hypotheticals. Do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be a good, fun time for you and me, and the ride's going to be really, it's going to be really pleasurable for you. No matter how you see yourself, best, the most, the biggest overachiever. I don't know. Yeah, about that. I can probably make more. If I could drum up $6, that's $1 from each one of my viewers. If I could drum up $6, I'd make just as much as, if I left and went and did a job. But until that occurs, I can't really rely on Discord channels to pay my bills. Again, even YouTube. It's been a long, long time since I've got a check, probably about a year and a half from them guys. You see who gives up on you when the chips are down, and then you see the checks not come, and you see the algorithm and the people that have a whole bunch of views. I mean, it really is all about the clicks and views. If you produce a click and a view, then they promote you, and they promote people to come into your room, and they help you. Um, if you're not a avid, if you don't care about your views, then again, you kind of fall by the waysides, or fall under the threshold for. I don't know if it even gives me an option to monetize my content anymore. And I'm not really worried about it. Um, what's up, 5 Speed? Just one of them days where I had a couple minutes. I figured go live, pop in, pop out. Hey, if y'all, you want to give $1 a piece, go ahead. When you pop in and you like the content, what's going to happen to America is you're all going to lose a lot of money, and it isn't going to be by me. Um, it's going to be by the gas stations, the gas pumps, the businesses that want to gouge you. You need to start assessing, what does a barrel of oil cost? What does it cost to get it shipped to you? Basically, everybody's paying shipping. I'm arriving with one filter, and they're charging people $20 for one filter. and the look on their bank accounts are like 30 G's, and they don't want to pay the $20. Well, look, you have to pay the $20 because nobody's gonna drive all the like 29 miles to get you your products. Meanwhile, you only want to pay them $9. Okay, 13 was the cost of the filter. And you keep claiming you bought a box of filters. No, you didn't. You bought quantity one. It says it right here. So, um, that level of these old people are in for a rude awakening that everything and every product has went up probably $9 worth of inflation. This isn't a 10% or a 15% hike like y'all are thinking. Across the board, I don't get in my truck and the key don't turn until it's $20, $40, till it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to at least pay for the gas, and I can tell, like, if a gas is $3.90 a gallon or 3.50, then the truck don't move if the gas ain't in it. Yeah, um, the in-town jobs seem to pay better, but once you start racking up the miles, that money just dwindles. When you're in business for yourself, self-employed, and again, but that's how you keep your own money. You quit giving it away back to people that are investing your tax dollars back into changes and new wings for crossed over people. There's no problem. You want to be the way you want to be, that's fine. But why are you taking my money for your surgery? That isn't right, right? That common sense would tell most Americans that that's not right to go take other people's money. But yet we see that if you're gullible, I can get your money from you. A fool is easily departed from his money. You can read that in the Bible. Easy come, easy go. I don't know. Um, it's just we got to stay focused on who's getting over on our paychecks every week and why are they doing it. They just figured out that, hey, you need this. This is an essential. So if you're to go into business doing something essential. And what I've found is the people that pay the most are the people that, hey, I want my water heater. My water heater broke. And they're grateful when they get their water heater. They don't complain about the cost. Um, but if you notice, you don't go on and want stuff delivered in 30 minutes or less and then don't want to pay. Like you pay for time, you pay for shipping, you pay for gas, you pay for the space. Again, the last mile is the most expensive mile you're going to pay for. The truck knows. Okay, so it's going from the warehouse up in New York City, and it's going to Sioux Falls. It's only gonna. He's got his set miles that he's got to pay for gas. So his one tank of gas is $1,000, right? For his diesel. That's all he cares about. That truck runs 1,000,000 miles, so he doesn't worry about the mileage. So he picks up jobs that are $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $7,000. I mean, they can really range, but where they don't fuck around and they want to get their products. Okay, so that is when that product uh, is an electrical grid that's over the ocean, or it takes a ship to get to. Um, it's a big deal to get your goods when you're on an island and you need power. It's another thing for food. It's another thing for heat or water. I need my water resources. Again, there's very few people, there's very few cars that can, now we get the electric cars. So what you want to do is you want eco-friendly drivers to deliver your stuff because they can do it for cheaper than anyone else. Um, they're still going to charge you because that car costs a lot, but they really don't see what the cost of running that thing is. So for now, it's cheaper to go with a smaller EV vehicle and deliver your goods from them. And you say, well, how do I do that? You do that through multiple companies, DoorDash, Spark. But when you're clicking, you click the cheapest shipping option, but you also EV vehicle. If there's a spot where it says EV vehicle, that's definitely a better way to do it. Um, it's just a big deal, and your dollars are being spent. Like, I can come by and take your money all day long and just pull up with a big old truck, but get out with a $2 filter, but charge you $30. And that's how it really is. You know, like, that water heater is 40, $50. Well, if the last 5 drivers didn't drive your thing and stole your product and never brought it to you, I'm the only option you got. Because the last 5 drivers you didn't pay enough for, so they just took it and ran off with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine you order a big screen TV, you want it there in 30 minutes, and the dude never shows up? This what's going on. Because these drivers are not getting paid but $5, $10. So they look at a $500, $600 TV, they'd have to do 60 jobs. Probably they'd have to work the whole year to buy that TV. And I'm not kidding. A whole year. Y'all don't feel bad for them. You don't care. But then you expect them to care about you. Well, that's not how it works. You get paid the right amount. I'm not contracted. My money goes up as I sit. The longer it takes to get that job filled, the more money I'm putting in my pocket, because I won't just jump up off the couch for $5. It's not happening. You can find someone else to do that with a cheaper vehicle. But you know that the cheaper vehicle can't haul anything that's 98 inches long or 90 inches long, What question are you asking? NLE fan, National League of something. If I knew what your name meant, people, they don't put good names on here. What is your user? What are we talking about here? You got a question? Did you even put a question mark behind that question? Or am I just to think that you came in here and you're talking to somebody else in my chat room? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh. Is a rapper. Do you want me to rap? Do you want me to become a rapper? I could. I got a boat. I can float. I got hope. I'm taking flight. The last flight. It might just be my last flight. Good night. Are we talking about that? Bro, no, Sam, he is a rapper. Oh, but you can rap. I'm really good. There's a cat in a hat, but there's no doubt about that. I'm really good. I am really good. Like, I think in my previous life, I was a rapper because I rap about everything. It's kind of funny. Anyways, go check out NLE. He's a rapper. But I check out this other guy. No, I have him pinned to my page. What is his name? dang, I can't get to it right now. My mind, it's like a filing cabinet that is just closed indefinitely. It says, "Oh, I forgot who I even listened to for music." When you get in a few fights, you realize. I mean, your gets cooked. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, uh, you're right. I can rap. I rap about Donald Trump who took a dump in a, I don't know. No, I can't. No, I can't. Donald Trump is a chump. He likes to go. No, he's so egotistical. He might just flow all the way to Mexico. Bro flows with oil, but he knows nobody who goes. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm really good. What? You like Trump? Ha ha ha. Hey, you just remember I'll rap about anybody, anything, anytime. Hey, and you'll like it too. You'll like it. I'll make you like it, and I'll make you pay 1.2 million for the track that I just spit down. I'll beatbox it for you. I'll put it in a label, and then I'll ship it off via some just dominating website that just multiplies my voice and my likeness, and I'll just sound so dope, you know. I'll drop a track. That's a fact. Yeah, who do I like? I don't like any of them, but I voted for him so that he would do what needs to be done in America, which is audit. So where we're at now is Trump's auditing America. And if you audit America, you soon find their frivolous spending and people coming out of the woodwork that just want to spend money on stupid stuff. Trump, however, is not going to do that stupid stuff because Trump's not a stupid person with his money. Therefore, we like Trump to manage our money because none of us can manage our own money. We're all just out there being thugs, gangbangers, um, unrealistic users of money, and we can't save to save ourselves. Not even from the raging waters. Um, Crazy. I've been crazy once. They stuck me in a padded room. Yeah, I was crazy once. Anyways, that was kind of funny. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Has anyone else been in the padded room? Has anyone else been on the camera? I mean, I don't know. I was just wondering. Like, anybody else got any war stories to tell? Like, I got charged. I'm stuck. My housing situation's bad because they said I did this, but I never really did this. A cop planted it on me. Anybody got any good stories? Um, who do I have going on? Geez, I got a lot going on. I got 5 people I got to call. I got a job that I didn't take because I'm talking to y'all. But you know what? That job was only gonna pay $6 anyways, and that's just not where I'm at. Walmart don't pay a whole lot, so you know what are you gonna do? Life's been good to me so far. Life's been good to me. Do, 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 do. Uh, oh, what, a real Speedwagon? No, that's not real. Steppenwolf. No, that's. Oh, I knew his name. I had a Maserati. It does 185. I lost my license. Now I can't drive. Yep. Okay. Okay. It's still good to me right now. Feel real good right now. Anyways, don't listen to half of what I say. I lose all my viewers just talking to myself. None of y'all entertain me. but I entertain myself. But when you make good comments like Demo Daddy, Joe Walsh, hey, hey, what's the difference? So what? I can't remember who I listened to or the music having dementia and knowing that all your faculties were never there from birth or after you got hit 6 times. I mean, it's kind of like being Mike Tyson. Does Mike Tyson have it all up there? You know what I'm saying? No, he doesn't. It's all in his ear. Oh, the other guy doesn't have an ear. The guy he bit. Uh, jokes. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, don't take it so personal and don't come after me, Mike Tyson, because God knows I really, really respect you and you know how to play good D and hide in the corner and take no punches and bite people's ears. And I gotta say, you're pretty good at what you do. Um, Demo Daddy, you're one of the most funniest people I've ever known. And here's why. Is because everything is so not funny and so serious with you. Um, it's not okay. I tell everybody, I'm like, it's gonna be okay. No, in Demo Daddy's life, it's not gonna be okay. I can tell you it. I can shit in one hand and bullshit you in the other, and see what comes out. But that would just be me lying. Like, you got a life like I got a life. Like, this life's been good to us. I mean, we're talking so good. We're so blessed. At the end of the day, we wake up, we piss excellence. Uh, let's check it out. Dementia has its upsides. LOL, it checks out. That was, what's his name out of prison? Johnny. Johnny, I forget what his name is now. See, I forget everything because of dementia. It has its upside downs because you don't know. Hey, I forgot who was talking crap about. I forgot what we was even fighting about, and I forgot about that time you brought that shit all the way across the state to come get me. I forgot. You don't like me? I forgot. So what? I saved a bunch of money by not going into Walmart buying what you wanted me to buy. Oops, I forgot. I didn't know what brand did you want? Oh, I forgot. I got the off brand. Um, yeah, well, so what? You got 30 in your bank, 30K. Well, you might only, I got 5. Does it matter? Fucking, either way, I'm getting my product the same. Um, okay, okay. Look, we were having fun today. And somehow we got 30 people in this room, and I don't know how. So whoever shoved them in this room, y'all went to the wrong room. Because if you thought this was going to be some exciting, funny, I'm doing something today with my life, no, you came and sat on the couch with me. You know? Well, thanks, Demo Daddy. Anyways, I mean, this whole dementia thing, man, got me thinking. Like, you're the one guy that really got me torn up inside. You're like, oh God, I got dementia. I can't do YouTube. I can't remember how to go live. My name's Betty White. I don't know. We can act. I mean, what else we got left? I mean, Donald Trump just took all our money and ran to Canada, but Canada don't like him no more. Um, hey, North China, he pissed off too, so he ain't got nowhere to go. He can't even go to Russia like Edward Snowden did, you know. And he says if you try to take me out, Trump's gonna be very mad. He's gonna get you. Oh, you don't try on Trump. You know what I'm saying? He's a protected species. He's like an endangered. You know? I'm just looking at my beautiful face right now, guys. If you don't like it, just look at my teeth. You know? Life's been good to me. Look at these pearly whites. They're so white. Just kidding. There's nothing to see here, people. Just go away. We don't need your shitty comments. We need good comments. And we need you to talk about good things like people stealing all our money in America and people not auditing like they're supposed to be doing. And we just need more thieves. Like our lives will get better. If you just keep stealing our cars, that's okay. Jeez. Jeez. I entertain myself some days. Look, I got 5 thumbs up, and they were all from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope you like my thumb. Trump is auditing the world right now. Yeah, he's auditing the. And notice he used the word auditing. Well, isn't that what all the auditors said to do? You've got all these crooks running around on the streets. Like, get them out of here. You know, they're right on your street. They live on your street. Like, why are we not cleaning house? It's not going to be gentle. This is going to hurt. Anyways, you know, just know I'm thoroughly, thoroughly thoroughly having fun, thoroughly don't care. Well, you guys, I mean, you guys have seen me in my beautiful morning glory, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm just not sure how long of a live I want to do. 40 minutes is pretty long. I mean, I do things for longer, but, you know, like, I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, I don't know. YouTube for over 40 minutes is like, jeez, bored out of my gourd. Y'all can only pay attention for 3 minutes at a time. Yeah, that's all you can last too, you know? So, hey, it is what it is. Man, you locked them out of their grift office this week. So hilarious. You went in to be an FBI profiler and you got booted out. Sorry, return to sender. I'm not happy, Demo Daddy. I'm so sorry that them and their family and their white picket fence, they don't get to come home. And no, they get pension. 20 of them, 20,000 of them get pension. I wish you well. I wish you well. And if you don't like me, I never cared. I just never cared. Um, Jeez. What do you do? I mean, well, what do you say to somebody? Like, here's your parting gift. By the way, thanks for your services. We'll take it from here, Mr. Bourne. You know, that's right, Demo. Man, I hope to have you on the panel soon, Demo Daddy, because every time you come in the room, then I'm not doing a panel, and I should just get the panel going, you know? Shut this down in a couple hours, come back, like, I can't really do that either. Was it already almost 10 o'clock? I'm supposed to be working, making money right now. And here I am sitting here making not a damn dime. How does this work? How does this work? Sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to take your name in vain. I might go to HE double hockey sticks if I don't watch my. I have ADHD and dementia. Well, I can't pay attention or remember. I got ADD, ODD, and PTSD, and dyslexia. So it's not right. It's all wrong, and it was wrong before I ever got to it. So if you set something that was right, then I engineered it to be wrong. So when I get into your cop car, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go take your cop car for a ride, and I'm gonna buy this thing, and so it's like it's all right to start out with, and this dude pulls up next to me, and he looks over into my window, and he says, man, they always come over to the dark side, don't they? And I went like this, and I says, yup. So what good is bad, bad's good. But they came over to the dark side anyways, meaning the 4.8 liter V8, 280 horsepower, naturally aspirated, fuel injected monster with a 433 rear end, or a 430? No, more like 230, 260, something like that. I don't know. I can't. 273 gears. That rear end flies. I mean, 120 real quick. You put some 233s or 230s, whatever. I just 273s. Who's counting the splines? But all you need to know is one spline turns and the other one's kind of stationary. One turns at a different rate, and the bigger the sprocket is better. Well, maybe the smaller the sprocket's better. But either way, it gets that car going really fast. It's all wrong. It checks out. I get by. I get by no matter what. I can't fail me now. It's like, and all the shit I've been saying, ain't nobody paying attention. You could have kept this guy from the White House. You could have kept him from your money, and you chose to put him in there, and he's got your money. How does it make you feel? Come, sit on my couch. You can talk it out with me, and you can decide what happened. Where did all your money go? Because now the city, okay, let's just talk about this. The city of Sioux Falls is like, where's my money? I'm going to tell you, you're not getting it. They're not sending it to you. There's no funding for you. So you charged me with all this shit and all these crimes. You made up all this shit, and then whatever sounded good to you, and you took away all my workers, and you made sure you made my life shit. But guess what? I made yours 10 times shittier. Let's not forget it. You know what I'm saying? The dude I voted for sunk your battleship. He sunk it clean off its rocker. He did a better job than anyone I could have ever employed, than I could have ever done or wanted to do or wished to do. He did it all. And he did it all within 1 week, 2 weeks. If you guys are not flabbergasted, there's something wrong with you. I got a 6th grade education, but even I know a good thing when I see it. This is good. Keep auditing. This is good. Keep chucking them out of their offices. This is good. We just got a lot richer. Meaning we, the people. We. It's unbelievable. You guys. The grift is now stopped. Trump showed the roll on the dole. Hey, you can claim you're doing surgeries on all these people, but all you're doing is walking them in the office, charging them $80, and then tell them to come back next week. What a joke. What a fucking joke. You build up your empire like it's some godly thing in the middle of town, and you set it up right in the middle so that it's just a skyscraping thing. But what have you been doing but taking from poor people? Poor people that need good credit, so they gotta pay your bullshit fucking fees. Have you went to a Burger King lately? Have you went to anywhere? Have you tried to go get a place to live lately in Sioux Falls? I need a fee, I need a trash fee, I need an electric fee, I need a water fee, and then I need you and your neighbors are going to pay, and we're going to shut you all off at once if the gas don't turn on, you know? Like, well, you need heat? Well, we're just going to charge you for that. There's a surcharge. I go to the store and I want to get gas. Well, there's a charge for that. And you need to pay 5% on that. And then you need to transfer your money from your job. You need to transfer it twice. So it's going to cost you 50 cents a time. To some people, 50 cents is nothing, but that's a half gallon of gas you just took from me. So who's really the bad actors? The credit cards? The credit card companies? The predatory lending? What is predatory lending anyways, and can we define the word? Because what I'm saying is, you as, not as a gas station, but you as a being able to swipe a card does not cost $50,000 a year unless you're updating your system once every 6 months. But you certainly don't need to charge me 50 cents every time I fill up daily. Because I fill my truck up daily. So you're going to tell me that out of $20, you need 50 cents every fill up. Once a day for 365 days a year. Come on. Come on. Don't even give me that. And then you give me no perks, no food, and nothing to eat. And then you act like you have such a good business. And you should be allowed to stay on the corner. No. No. You need to go pay your taxes, bud. That's the person that needs to pay the 15% and then some. How about try 50%? Because they're charging me 2, 3, 5%. I don't know. No, I pay cash, and then I got to get out of my truck, and then I got to unlock the gas cap, and then I got to go in the gas station, and then I got to tell them I want $20 on pump 12. Then I got to walk back out of the gas station, and then I got to go back and fill up my truck. Then I got to go back in, and then I got to get my receipt, and then I got to, dude. I feel like Busta Rhymes. Like, can you not just have a drive-through window at a gas station? Can I not just reach out one side of my truck and then reach over? Whatever. Whatever happened to a full service gas station where the dude comes out and fills up your truck for you? Yeah, I want to put 20 in. And the dude knows how dangerous pumping gas is, so he just sits in there and he lets the lady sit in the front seat and he goes and pumps her gas and fills her windshield washer fluid and pops her hood, checks her stuff, and hey, is there anything wrong with your car? Can I fill up your tires? Yeah, my left one's a little low. So he brings over the hose and stretches it from the filling station and he just brings it across the lot and puts air in your tires. You know, back when gentlemen were really fucking gentlemen, back in the 70s, 80s, 90s even. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm serious. What is wrong with you guys? You're pieces of shit. Honestly, every one of you. If you can't fill up a car's tires and you don't know how to change a spark plug or wires, if you don't know how to do anything to your vehicles or you don't never get out and check your tire pressure, you're just endangering people on the road. You don't know how to fill up the car with gas. You don't know how to do it for your wife. For damn sure, you're just like, go to work, go make money. You know, come on, come on. What kind of a person are you really? Full service gas stations were cool, so why'd we get rid of them? You know, like common sense, people. You got rid of everything that was good. Why? Because there's no money in it for you, so you bottom out because you can't get your own business, so you got to go leech on to someone else's idea. Come up with your own creative ideas. I don't know, dude. A lot of stuff tumbles around in this head of mine, but I'm to the point now where I've gotten everything I need. It took me 40 years to get here, and I'm straight up. I'm successful. You go look at new apartments. You're looking at the nice apartments. You're not looking at the cheapo ones anymore. I mean, I might be in one now. So what? I honestly, I don't care I don't care if there's mold. I don't care if there's feces on the floor. Where I came from, there's feces on the floor every day. You can't even sit on the crapper without. The South Dakota Penitentiary is the worst, the most disgusting. This isn't an issue of don't come to prison or no, it's unsanitary conditions. This prison was built back in like 50s, 40s. I don't know. The military. It was supposed to be a military prison. Is the most, I mean, when someone floods a cell, it floods the whole tier. It's really bad and it smells and there's nothing you can do about it. We're all inhaling that shit. The showers, hey, take a shit. See how it smells after everybody goes out and plays baseball and then comes back in and there's 170 showers. Go ahead, you like it? You know? Remember to check your blinker fluid. Hey, fucking I did that a time or two. And sometimes you got to put blinker fluid grease in the bulbs, just to get them to seat right. Nobody knows about that, but if you haven't stuck your finger in a light socket before, shit, try it. See how it works out for you. You know? um, Look, Demo Daddy, at the end of the day, you're funny. And someday I'm going to make my way that way. And then we're going to be funny together in the same room. And we're going to tell jokes all day long. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to brew up some coffee. We're going to drink a good cup of Folgers, hazelnut, vanilla. We're all nuts, so what's the difference if you drink a nut, Like, I mean, these people, this shit's normal to them. They put their own fucking people in prison. I don't know any other race that does that other than the white race. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get off? Like, jailing your own people for sticking up for your own fucking country. You people are sick. You know? Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still here. Anyways, no, I wasn't gonna leave yet, but yeah, I am. Um, but all I have to look forward to is $6. So I just don't know why I'm moving for $6. I don't understand. I get paid just as much as my mom got paid working at the nursing home. The only difference is I don't have to wipe asses. You know, like nothing wrong with taking care of the elderly, but holy crap, why am I getting paid like I'm taking care of the elderly? I don't know, dude. I can't even wrap my head around this crap. Well, I don't know. It says demo. Oh no. It says demo daddy. I can't scroll down. That's fine. Look, and if you need a hand up, I'll pump your gas for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am that guy. So, I don't know. Like, all you can do is just be nice. You know? Like, it's just not that hard. But you know what? If you're not going to be nice, we're going to get rid of you. You know? And you can take your 30 grand and hell, it's all in the bank anyways, and you know it. Ain't nobody got their hands on 30 grand. Nobody's got 30 grand in the trunk of their car. Nobody's got 30 grand anywhere. Because you would just get caught at the border with your 30 grand. I don't know. Whatever. I can't wait for coffee and jokes, man. That'll be a great day, FTP. Well, it'll be a blessed day. It will be a blessed day. I will feel like I've made it. I have achieved one more thing off my bucket list of ways to relax in a different area of the world, but go over there and just sit and dwell for a day or two or a week or and just enjoy it. Maybe bring, you know, I don't know. I'll bring me and my little red truck and we'll just I don't know. I'll just go make some more money in your backyard, you know, or maybe we'll go gold shopping. Oh, jeez. I mean, you want to make noise on my phone, but you don't want to pay me. I don't understand. I paid $70 for you to give me notifications that don't make me any money. I'm so sick of products that don't make me jack but waste my time. Is that the sentiment from everyone else? Like I go on the phone to get berated by Harbor Freight and all you stupid companies out there that you sell your tools for like $20 a tool. Nobody wants your shit. You remember when a socket used to cost $2? I can't even, man. I'm a year and a half out. I still ain't got no tools in my toolbox. This is bullshit. I gotta use the loaner tool program. Use your wife's tools. You know? Fucking guys. We're definitely on the other side of things. Things are getting better. It's getting better. I mean, you can only be crazy for a month and then you're good. You're good again. As long as you ain't got people throwing their drinks or something in your face, then you're fine. The violence, that's what gets me. Like, you fuckers really got to be violent, out here stealing cars, and you can't. Dude, I dare you to try and go 45 on the interstate sometime. These people just, dude, they freak out, they whiz out, they slam on their brakes, they switch lanes real quick, then they get back into yours, and they just like, you just try and slow down just 5 miles under the speed limit and do it for one day. I mean, these people go fucking postal and just about ruin yours and every other life on the road. Like, where are you going that's so goddamn important, and why couldn't you have left for work earlier? Like, late to work, are we? You know? Anyways, that's my jokes for the day. I hope you enjoyed the realness and the realism that I bring to your dinner table in the morning. And I hope you're drinking a cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna go look for a job. Yeah, I'll go do it right now and then get it out of the way. And you know what? If I only make $6, then fuck it. I only make $6. What are you gonna do? I got nothing else going on today. If I sit here and talk to you, I just waste another $6, another hour's worth of labor. Yeah, and we're going on an hour. Good. God is good all the time. Go donate me $1 in my about page on my main page. Find me. It's good. All right. Enjoy your day. Peace. Put your money on me. Oh, I didn't know you guys were there. Bye.